Christian Wolff is back, and this time he brought backup. In The Accountant 2, the body count is high, the equations are sharp, and sibling rivalry comes with fists, firearms, and surprisingly good banter. This isn't just a sequel, it's a full-force, bullet-riddled brain teaser that barely gives you time to breathe. But does it add up, or is it too much math? Stick around, we're breaking down the brotherly bond, the brutal action, and the subplot that could have gone way deeper. Ray King, the gruff, persistent Treasury officer played by J.K. Simmons, starts investigating the disappearance of a family. He calls in a contact to meet at a bar, but before he can spill the details, the place gets lit up like a bad dream. With his last breath, he scrawls a message on his arm, "Call the accountant." That's your cue for Christian Wolff, played by Ben Affleck, this time paired with Agent Marybeth Medina and his estranged brother Brax, who's just as lethal but a bit more unpredictable. Together, they chase the why behind Ray's death, uncovering a tangled conspiracy and facing off against some of the most dangerous killers they've ever encountered. It's fast, violent, and strangely funny in all the right ways. Let's start with the chemistry between Affleck and Jon Bernthal. You got a taste of it in the first film, but here, it's front and center, and it works. They're opposites in every way. Christian's clinical precision versus Brax's chaotic energy. Watching them fight side by side is a highlight. There's even some dry humor that hits hard if you've ever had a sibling who pushes your buttons and saves your life in the same breath. Marybeth Medina, played by Cynthia Addai-Robinson, returns and holds her own. She brings wit and tension to the trio, and the dynamic she shares with the brothers is surprisingly entertaining. Her presence keeps things grounded, even when the bullets start flying. Speaking of flying, this movie moves. The pacing is relentless. From shootouts to close combat stunts, it rarely slows down. The action is sharp, clean, and brutal. And while the humor is subtle, it lands. You won't find one-liners or Marvel-style quips, but the levity is there, especially in scenes where Chris awkwardly tries to explore relationships. Watching someone who's basically a walking calculator try to flirt is pure gold. Fun fact: Affleck and Bernthal reportedly trained together for this one, adding an extra layer of authenticity to the brotherly brawls. You can feel that connection. They don't just act like brothers, they move like them. Now, if you're hoping for a deep dive into themes like trauma, justice, or human trafficking, this isn't that movie. Yes, there's a human trafficking subplot, but it never becomes the emotional core. It's more connective tissue than a message. The film touches on it just enough to justify the chase, but it doesn't dig deep. That's not a criticism, it's a choice. The Accountant 2 isn't trying to be profound. It's about action, logic, and family. The kind of family that communicates best through uppercuts and terse grunts. Still, there's something satisfying about watching traffickers get what's coming to them. Justice is served, just not with much introspection. The real emotional hook is between Chris and Brax. Their relationship carries weight, not because they say much, but because of what they don't say. It's not sentimental, but it feels real. So is The Accountant 2 worth it? If you liked the first one, this is more of what worked. The action's tight, the pacing's relentless, and the characters, especially the brothers, really come alive. Sure, the plot gets messy. You might have to rewind once or twice to figure out who's who and what's going on, but honestly, the movie knows what it is. It's not a slow-burn thriller. It's a fast-paced, high-IQ action flick, with just enough heart and humor to keep it grounded. There's no deep takeaway here, no grand morale, but sometimes, justice delivered with precision is enough. That's it for this review. What did you think? Did The Accountant 2 hit its mark, or did the numbers not quite add up? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a review. Until next time, stay sharp, stay focused, and as always, stay rated.